over 14 million that come through PDX. A little over 3 million will see this bicycle exhibit. This exhibit will start now, April the 1st, 2nd, and go through the end of October.
They build bikes all day, every day. I mean, that's all they do. And most of the shops here, while we've made a sort of worldwide name for ourselves, I think the largest shop you'll see is maybe employs one other person or 2 other people. Maybe, that's the biggest one. These are one-man shops, one-woman shops, and these are true craftsmen.
There aren't that many women in frame building at this point. I'm one of 2 women building bikes for women in the United States. And I only know of a handful of other women who build. I think interest will certainly increase, and the more of us out there, I think the more momentum there will be. But at this point, there aren't that many women who do this, but I think it's only appropriate that you know, it be a woman who addresses women's needs in cycling. So that's my mission, and I really feel very glad to be able to do it. One of the reasons why Portland frame building has become sort of a renaissance is that we have the ridership to really spur on the craft.
I work in a style called Filat Brazing, which is a less common form of building bicycles. You know, the tubes are joined using brass as opposed to using lugs, as you see many other builders use, or actually welding the tubes together, which is a common technique as well. So I've sort of specialized in a different technique than a lot of other builders use. This is a stem that has the Filat Brazing, and it uses the brass to hold it all together. This is a reject, so it's not the best example, but it gives you an idea. The materials I use are steel. All the tubing is steel, but then it's held together with the bronze or brass alloy. I taught myself the whole of all of my skills, so I never took any classes. I was a bike mechanic for a long time, and had a welding torch, had a gas torch, and had built furniture and some high bikes and choppers and things like that, and gradually transitioned into building performance bicycles.
Billy Spaceman and I were sitting in Beulah Land bar here in town. This was back before they served liquor. It was a tavern, served only beer, and Billy had his flask with him, and we were kind of under the bar, nipping off the flask and talking about, oh, wouldn't it be cool if we could, you know, have a cage for this to mount on the bike. And I got to thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I can do that. I learned how to construct a frame long before I even knew that I had to pay attention to the business, and that was one of the parts that I really struggled with, because I have no background in business whatsoever. And so the PDC has been really good about coming in, and like they've offered us classes on, you know, basic accounting, QuickBooks, and they've gathered us together in the same room just to ask us, you know, what do you need? What do you want to do?
The Portland Development Commission has been really helping push the industry forward. They took the study that we did in 2005 and really ran with it, really embraced it, really saw that this was a micro industry that's truly benefiting the city of Portland in so many ways. It's a sustainable industry. It's an industry with young, thriving people. It's attracting people here. It's really part of what we want to do in Portland. We want to have locally grown businesses that are all environmentally friendly, that are sustainable, and that have living wage jobs, and that's growing, that it's a growing industry that really represents what we're doing here in Portland.
We're really proud to be a partner with the Regional Arts Council to put this together for us, along with the Portland Development Commission, Sweet Pea Bicycles. All these folks really work to make this available not only to our passengers coming through and to the port staff, but also the local group who aren't buying tickets, because to come through to see the exhibit you have to be a ticketed passenger. We thought if we could work with a team like Portland Development Commission to put together the video so that we could post it to a blog like bikeportland.org. You can go there and take a look at the exhibit yourself, even if you're not traveling.
great.